I absolutely love that there is a natural way to be able to relax, but you know what? Sometimes my wallet doesn't love it, but luckily Value Sesh is there for you because you can sesh for less with their rabbit hole gummies. They are packed with D9. You can get that relaxing feeling without killing your bank account. You know what? Tony tried these himself. He absolutely loved them. We cannot wait to try them, but you can try them at even further of a discount than what they normally are at. If you use the code SCAREDY at valuesesh.com, you can get 25% off of this and be able to relax with the Scaredy crew. So make sure to go get yours. And you know what? We're going to tell you what we think. So make sure to let us know what you think in the comments.
Do you want to celebrate indie artists and the macabre? It's time to discover culture shock apparel. From cryptids to the supernatural and retro pulp art styles, our unique designs dive into the eerie and mysterious. Each shirt is silk screened in-house, ensuring top quality and made from the softest, most comfortable materials. Stand out with one-of-a-kind art, support your local indie community, and embrace the strange with Culture Shock Apparel, where dark art comes to life. CultureShockApparel.net.
Hey, welcome to Scaredycast, presented by Evil Izzy's Haunted Emporium.
That sounds so
That's
good.
so sick. I love that.
Ooh-wee.
Brought to you by. Oh, man,
Sounds
that's so
good,
sick.
and it's going to feel good whenever I get their logo tattooed on my leg, because Evil Izzy's Haunted Emporium took me up on that old offer of whoever was the sponsor for a certain price.
You know what is so funny? So for
Can
anyone
brand
who
me.
did not listen to that episode where Tony threw that out there,
he did.
As we were leaving, we were asking what the producer of this podcast / owner of XYZ Media Podcast Studio thought about that. And he was like, well, people are doing that for free. And he didn't believe in you, Tony, and I didn't either. And I don't think you even believed in it. I think you
didn't.
just threw it out there.
I did just throw it out there.
Was like,
I'm like, this will be silly.
But you know what? Evil Izzy's and everyone there are so amazing, and I could not be happier that this is the one.
Honestly, if I have learned anything from knowing them and being friends with them, expect the unexpected. You never know. Like from the store opening to the live show to getting a tattoo on your body forever. Like, dude,
Forever.
it was easy. You guys, you know what I'm going to say? You should just go hang out with them because they'll change your life because they changed ours.
Even if you don't want to like buy anything, just go hang out.
dude. But I don't know. Every time I go in there, I buy something.
Right?
So
It's like,
and I never buy
Yeah.
anything. But that store has something for everybody. And you guys, Halloween is going to be here before we know it.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, have you seen they keep getting all this new cool stuff in?
Dude.
Their stock is like insane.
I'm trying not to look because I
know.
can't
I
be
know.
spending money.
Yeah, if
but I
anybody
need a
needs
Halloween costume.
costumes or especially makeup, they got all the goods when it comes to makeup.
And there's like a
Super
lot
sick.
of cool little like things too. I've gotten like earrings from there. I've gotten these little like cat like barrette type things that
Oh,
are really
yeah.
cute, like little clippies.
You can get like little tiaras
Candles.
and stuff. And it's
Culture
cool.
Shock Apparel has T-shirts there.
Oh yes.
They have some of my favorite ones right at the front of the store. Actually.
Actually,
And they're gonna have some more.
Ooh, really? That's cool. Anybody want to jump on that, or are we gonna just keep that under wraps for a little bit?
we'll keep it under wraps for now.
All right, cool. You
Until
guys-
it happens.
There you go. You got
Yeah,
a little
wait.
smell. Now we took the pie out of the
Guys,
window.
what are we even talking about this week?
You know what? I know. We've put it out there. We want listener stories, and we have some listener stories.
Finally! Okay.
We're jumping
for
right
real.
on in. Take it, Brian.
This cryptid segment brought to you by Electric Terror 666, maker of psychedelic, colorful, spooky art, prints, stickers, buttons, pins, and t-shirts. Find them on Instagram at electric_terror 666.
The number of the beast.
Okay, but for real though, let's bring this down
All right.
for a minute here because I need to tell you guys how excited I am that we have a listener story.
We know.
Love listener stories.
I love it.
listener stories. I love it.
I get
Okay.
so excited when I see one. All right, set the tone. Calm down, everybody. Let's get a little
Set the
spooky
tone.
It's time to get a little spooky in here.
I have to bring it up on Instagram.
For once, let's put the scare in Scaredy.
You said you sent it to me, but I can't see it, so I'm gonna have to go on Instagram and do it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
See,
If only.
if only what? You got it? You got it? Sweet. Here we go. This is, I actually bought something. Okay, sorry, that's really cool.
What?
This person that sent this story in has stuff at for sale at Evil Izzy's.
Oh.
I bought something from Evil Izzy's from this person.
Who
this
is this
really
person?
cool. They are Allie's Alley. That is, this is on Instagram. The handle is at ali.s_ALLEY. So I know it's a little confusing. It's Allie's Alley.
What did you buy from them?
A really cool and adorable picture of a ghost watering some plants.
Oh, I remember you getting that.
Remember?
That was
yes.
cute. It's
So
very cute.
this is a story from Allie. So first of all, thank you very, very, very much for posting a story, for hearing us. Give us all your stories, everybody. Please send more. Okay, here we go. So this story is from my friend's boss. He went on a hike one day, as we Pacific Northwesterners often do. This was on a remote trail where he didn't really run into any people. After a while of hiking, he was warming up, so he took off his jacket and sat down on a big rock to cool off. All of a sudden, a giant, hairy creature walking on two legs came out of the trees. He jumped up and ran as fast as he could all the way to his car, which was parked at the trailhead. In his startled flight response to this encounter with Bigfoot, he left his jacket in the spot he had sat down to rest. However, when he got back to his car after running from Sasquatch as fast as he could, he found his jacket neatly folded on the hood of the car.
Wait. Say that again?
However, when he got back to his car after running from Sasquatch as fast as he could, he found his jacket neatly folded on the hood
So
of
he's
the car.
sitting on the log, sees Bigfoot.
The rock.
Sitting on the rock, sees Bigfoot.
Gets up, says,
shit.
"Oh, F this." Pyong.
Accidentally leaves his jacket.
Just
but
dips.
Bigfoot beats him to his car and folds
Okay,
up
yeah,
his
that's
jacket.
what I'm curious about. Did Bigfoot like sprint ahead of him, fold it like a Target employee, and set it out?
Yeah, on the hood.
Wow.
Well, remember, he can like walk faster than we can run.
What?
So, with like a 9-foot gait, are you kidding me?
He's not 20 feet tall. There's literal
know so
humans that are
little.
like 7-8 feet tall that can't walk runners.
Man.
I mean, you also got Bigfoot magic.
Duh.
I'm sure like one tree.
How long you been on this
You think he
podcast?
was,
and
you think he was
about
power walking?
No, I
in that
think he just
situation?
like
No. He ran.
teleported over there.
Probably, maybe.
You think he teleported?
Maybe
Yeah.
he was just doing something nice.
Why
So,
didn't- yeah.
she says, she continues. So not only is Bigfoot wandering the forests of Washington State, but he's also just a real nice guy.
Oh.
Making sure,
probably-
those he catches off guard get their belongings and returned in a very polite and inhumanely fast manner.
There's probably
He's
that
probably,
Bigfoot
like-
from Bigfoot's Wild Weekend. Oh. Just wants to chill and party and stuff.
If it was a bra, then he would have kept it.
Probably.
Or maybe he's like, don't litter in the woods. You better take this back. You know what, Bigfoot? I have a lot of things that you can fold in my house. If you like folding stuff.
Oh God!
You can teleport to my house and fold anytime.
What would you
That
guys
is really crazy.
Employed
if you
Bigfoot?
didn't see
That's wild.
Bigfoot, or even if you did see Bigfoot, but then that happened and you were like,
Oh,
"How
I'd be
did this
scared
get
to fucking
back
death. No.
to my hood?
No.
How did this get here?
You know what? If that happened to me, I'm gonna go back.
You're gonna pick up the jacket and go. I'm going back there.
Yeah, because obviously
He would have killed
he's
you
cool.
if he wanted to. Yeah.
yeah. If Bigfoot wants me down, he'd go and just chase me down.
Okay,
and
so
me.
let's
Maybe
say
it was a warning though, and if you did go back and he'd be like, "Yo, you fucking left your jacket
He was
here. I
like-
don't want you
he's
here
like,
again."
"Here's
He's
your
like-
jacket."
He's like, "Get
He
up
was
and go."
pushing you out
He's
the
like, "Your
door.
car's here."
I don't know,
he's
if
like-
it was a warning, it would have been like my jacket would have been just thrown or like.
Maybe he doesn't litter. He was
Something.
like, "Hey, bitch, clean up your shit."
Yeah. Maybe it's a
But
female.
it was
Bigfoot.
nicely folded and stuff.
Well, maybe he just likes with clean. He's like, "Oh my God, listen, bitch."
So get your shit off my rock.
Anything's
this
possible.
This is my rock.
Anything's possible, man.
I like
Damn,
this
that's
Bigfoot.
crazy.
But if that happened to me, what sucks is like no one's gonna believe you. You tell that story and everyone's gonna be like, oh, okay, sure. But it's like
It is
I
hard to
don't
believe.
know how it got there.
I will say I'm not running.
From Bigfoot?
Listen, I'm fat
You're just-
and slow and out of shape.
Take me.
Like any situation like that, Bigfoot, sharks, monsters, ghosts,
So you're telling
whatever.
me in your fight or flight response, you don't have a flight.
I don't have a
So
flight.
you only have, well, guess we're just posting up.
I guess, yeah. I guess
No.
Let's go.
Let's. What are we gonna do here?
What's the opposite of flight
It
then?
takes two to tango.
Even the fight's only gonna last like 5 seconds. I'm gonna be winded and done. So, it's just
sit or fight. Sit or fight for you.
yeah, I guess so.
Stay or fight.
Not. It's just death, pretty much.
Fight
Like
or
it's
Die or
liver.
fight.
It's live or die.
fight
pretty
or
much,
try a
'cause-
little and then die.
Maybe like it's because the jacket wasn't Bigfoot's size. If it was like his size, then he'd be like, all right.
Oh, he was
Bigfoot
like,
tried it on first.
damn
He was
it.
like,
It's all
damn,
hairy
he was
on the
like, he's
inside.
like, I love the Mandalorian. Damn it. If it was only my size.
the Mandalorian jacket.
Yeah, probably. Wait, no, fuck Disney
would
right
keep
now.
that.
I'm mad at Disney right now.
Oh.
Hey.
And if you guys don't know why, you need to head to our Patreon because they got some crazy stuff going on.
Dude, I hope the Disney gets sued. I hope this works. I hope this works out.
Well, they're definitely gonna
They're
get sued, but they're not
trying.
gonna lose.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I just hope they lose some money. I just like any little like jab we can get in on big business and take them down a little bit. I know, dude. Maybe I'm just like spitting on a tank. But
I mean, yeah.
you know what? At least let me have it, okay? This
All
is
right,
my
you can have it,
rage
I
in the
guess.
form of Renaissance art.
All right. You want to go to Disneyland with me?
For free?
Yeah.
Duh.
Let me see. We're not gonna pay for ourselves.
Duh.
All right, let's go.
A doy.
Does someone want to sponsor our Disneyland trip?
Yeah.
Apparently
remember
that's
this?
happening right now.
Yeah. I'll tattoo your shit on my other leg.
And then I'll get something that I'm allergic to and then die.
But hey,
Oh, and then
speaking
we'll
of
sue them.
Patreon, we got to thank our 2 new patrons.
No way, too?
Yeah.
Dude, shout them out.
We got to thank Stevie and Bradley Loomis, our 2 new patrons this month.
My guys.
My heroes.
Thank you guys so much. Seriously.
awesome.
Above
Everybody.
and beyond.
Everybody
Thank
on our
you to
Patreon's
all
my
of our
hero.
patrons.
Our patrons
Unbelievable.
are awesome.
Unbelievable.
What
Thank
can
you
they-
guys.
You know what? What are Bradley and Stevie going to get for being a patron?
Oh my God, man! You even asking that? I gotta pull it up. There's so much stuff.
I'm
so
pretty
much extra
sure I have a coupon for like a free Taco Bell taco in my car.
I definitely do on my Taco Bell app.
Well, I want it. Don't give it. Sorry,
All
you
right.
guys aren't getting those. I want that. Keep
I
on.
got you.
Yo, but like, no, our patrons get so much stuff. It's like really crazy. And because we're getting new apparel, they're going to get first access to it.
What?
New
I guess they
stickers?
are now. You
No,
just
new stickers. no,
threw it out
I
there.
mean new stickers. Isn't it stickers? I don't even know.
I don't have any. No, we don't have it. We're out of stickers.
We already gave them out?
When we get more.
Anyways, on our Patreon, you get access to episodes of Scaredycast a couple days early, both video and audio versions. You get access to Monday Morning, our other podcast that we do every single Monday.
These
you
ones are
get
bangers.
access to once a month, we do a mini-sode of Scaredycast. You get access to our Discord, and that's the first tier. All right, and then you keep going on down to more. We add you to our close friends list on Instagram. You can access the Discord, ask us questions to answer here on the podcast. You get discounts on merch, behind the scenes videos, and if you keep it on going, you can suggest movies for us to review. You get even higher discounts on merch. You get shout outs, special thanks in the credits of videos, and keep it on your mailboxes every once in a while because we might just mail you some stuff randomly. Sometimes I got stuff that's just sitting in my office. Posters,
You just get-
stickers,
yeah,
friendship
and
bracelets.
We
Just,
only make sure that when we do those giveaways, we have enough for everybody. Every one of our patrons got something interesting and unique
yes.
Pretty cool.
that you only get
cool.
if you're a
Pretty
patron.
cool.
Pretty
So-
cool.
Go to patreon.com/scaredycast.
You guys
Yes,
want
please.
to talk about movies?
Jump right into the movies.
I got some movies. Movies? Oh, boy, do I got some movies for you. Everywhere. I go live on TikTok, Instagram, DMs are coming in. Everybody's like, Tony, you got to watch As Above.
So below. I've
So
seen
I
that.
was like, hell yeah, I'll do it. Everybody's
Yeah.
asking for it.
Just like Event Horizon.
I went online. This thing ain't streaming anywhere.
No, it's not.
It
I've been
used
trying
to
to watch this
be.
movie for
Yeah.
months.
So
I've been trying.
went full on dedicated and went and bought the DVD at the store.
What? Did you go to Zia or something? Where'd you go?
Yeah, I went to Zia.
You're kidding me. You actually just wait. From Anthem? Where's the closest Zia?
It's on Thunderbird and I-17.
Oh, the 25th. Oh my God, that's far. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like just on that,
Yeah.
would you do that for a movie you loved? Because like you drove like 45 minutes.
I mean, it's not 45 minutes. That's
From
like 20
Anthem
minutes.
to Thunderbird.
It just doesn't matter.
All right.
It's
Right
all
off
right.
the 17.
Yeah, it's not very far.
But Anthem.
Brian is going to be stuck on this for the rest of
There's
the
like
podcast.
there's like maybe one person listening who's like, yeah, that is kind of far, Tony. What are you doing?
Thank you.
Everybody else is
thank you
like,
for that validation.
I don't
That's
live in
all.
Arizona. What is this about?
Just
Just
Brian,
know that-
everything is far from Tony. We
Yeah.
we already recognize that.
Okay.
Anyways.
I used to work there.
You did?
At that
Oh
Zia.
my God. Maybe I'll go work there. They're hiring right now.
Don't.
Okay, I'm not.
Do yourself a favor. Go ahead.
I don't plan on it. So anyways, I pop this DVD in, I get ready. Before I hit play, I reached over. Rabbit Hole Gummies from Value Sesh. Go to valuesesh.com. Enter code SCAREDY for a discount. I had half of one. Because, I wasn't sure. I was like, and even on the directions, it even recommends like, hey, start off with just half. So I'm like, good call, Value Sesh.
Should I do one right now?
Yeah. No, don't do one of these, though. Do like the other ones.
What's the other ones?
They're like just sour apple. They're different flavors. But one's already open. That's why. And there's half of one in there.
You want that one?
I'll do a quarter of it.
No, do a half.
Just proceed.
Sure. Am I going to be able to drive later?
Zeke has a hard out. Okay? God damn it.
Since when are you the one that worries about time versus me?
For the first time ever, I'm trying to stay on track with time, okay?
All right, okay.
Anyways, as above, so below. I pop it in. I have half of a Value Sesh Rabbit Hole Gummy. I'm watching this movie. Now, it is very scary. It's about these archaeologists. They go down into the catacombs of Paris. Mm-hmm. They're looking for a stone. I don't remember the exact name of it, all right? This movie is like if you took The Descent, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and Harry Potter and mushed them together.
Harry Potter?
Yeah, dude, there's magic happening in this movie.
This is half.
That's half.
There's magic. There's puzzles. There's
God, that's delicious.
a lot of scares going on.
And there's like crazy lore and history.
Crazy lore. I didn't understand half the stuff that's going on because
Same.
I don't know ancient history and stuff.
Is the movie in French?
No, it's no.
Welcome to the
But
catacombs.
this is what played a big factor and where Rabbit Hole came in,
Okay.
played a big factor. Is because I wasn't getting scared.
Oh.
I was like,
You were calm.
I was very calm.
That's from what I understand. From what I understand, that is a very scary movie.
It was like every time there was a scare, I was like, huh.
I picture you in like one of those British poofs, and you're like, that was terrifying. I am shaking in my petticoat.
Listen, like I registered in my brain, like, wow, this is terrifying. But I was reacting as if like, oh wow.
It was like you in the haunted house when you were being chased by the chainsaws. Your face and your body, you were laughing hysterically. You were just having a great time, but you internally were petrified. You died.
I was not either of that when I was watching this movie.
No, I said.
I was calm as could be.
No, I know. I was. It's okay.
What are you saying?
It's too late, man.
You know, we need to do an experiment. You need to watch it again in like a couple weeks or like a month,
But I know everything that's happening though. So
but not high, and just see.
But I'll know everything that's coming.
Okay, but
so
even
I
a
still
scary
won't get
movie is still
scared.
scary.
Okay, well then
Like,
I'll give
28
you an
days later
actual
is still
scary.
scary.
Yeah, I'll give you a good scary movie.
All right. But anyways, it was still a really good movie. I was like, if I had taken a full one, it would have been a very different experience probably. Like I probably would have shut it off and gone to bed. Like,
No.
I think I took just the right amount where I was just like,
No.
wow, that's crazy. Don't do that. Just a lot of like, just don't do that in this movie. Like,
So now we know that like if
Some of
we're
those
ever in a
rocks.
scary situation, you were just talking about how you don't have a fight or flight. Like you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
have the fight or die. So now if you have half of a rabbit hole, then maybe it will actually like
and I don't know if it was so
help
much
you
the
better
rabbit
decision.
hole, but there was a scene in the movie where a guy gets stuck And I was like, starting
Do you
to
feel
kinda,
claustrophobic?
Yeah, I started feeling a little like, get out of there, dude, please hurry up.
Yeah, when that happens in movies, I'm like, ooh. Yeah, and I'm not even claustrophobic. So when a movie can make me feel like that, I'm like, oh my God. And the best example was the movie where it's like, they're in an asylum. The cover is like this guy, and it looks like a face, like a human face, but it's like his jaw's really long, and he's like climbing through a window.
Oh, I think that's
and it's like the
Grave Encounters
Grave
or something.
Encounters.
Yeah. People bring that up a lot on TikTok.
Yes, there was a scene then in this massive, it's kind of a spoiler, but not really. But anyways, there's a scene where they're trying to escape this massive asylum, and they take this elevator, and there's just endless hallways, and they're like, oh my God, and they finally get this elevator, and they finally get their way out, and it opens, and they're back in the same like beginning hallway. The second I saw that, I had this like washing over of claustrophobia, even though it was in a wide open area, and I was just like, ooh. The only other time I remember that was Vivarium, when they were driving around the neighborhoods. I was like, ooh, I feel really claustrophobic right now.
A similar situation happened to me like in real life, where I was at this airport. It was me and Brad, and we had just come from getting the keys to get our rental car, and there's just this escalator. We're needing to go to the second floor, but we're on the fourth floor, and so there's this escalator that goes from the fourth, where you get the keys at, and then down into like the bottom. The elevator wasn't working. There was no other way to get up, so we're like doing the stairs, doing all these different things. We only kept on just going up to the, like, everything kept leading us to this fourth floor. I'm telling you, those workers,
stuck in the back rooms.
This was like 30 minutes. I'm not even kidding. And I was like, there is something happening. The stairs wouldn't go out into like the third and second floor. Like the
Oh my God. She opens a door to a concrete wall.
No, there was something like that where like opened up and there was like nothing. It was like this hallway that led to nowhere.
When did
Like
this
it was
happen?
crazy. This was like a couple years ago. We were traveling for Superhero Faces.
Where were you?
What if this isn't even your world?
Oh my God, what if I'm
What if
I'm
you're
a different Kelsey?
from a different world and you're here now?
That would explain so much. This Kelsey sucks.
We're supposed to be talking. We're supposed to be talking movies, and what you guys just explained with the whole dimension thing, totally ties into the movie.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm about to
First,
talk about
how many French skulls would you rate?
French skulls.
I give
French
it a good 4.
Okay, 4 out of 5. Okay,
it was a very
all
good
right.
movie.
As above, so below.
I'm really happy that you gave it that, because that's probably what I would give it to.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember really liking it, but not loving it. 4 out of 5, I think, is the right one for that. It's nice and creepy.
I want to borrow your DVD so I can watch it because I've been trying to watch this forever.
Okay.
Man, I want to borrow your DVD.
We're back in the 2000s.
That just took
We're
me
back,
back.
baby.
This is a different Kelsey. It is a different Kelsey.
It is
Okay,
different Kelsey.
so I watched a movie called The Dark Tapes. Have you heard of this?
No.
Now,
Sexy.
I'm going to try and keep this short. This is very much I don't want to say a VHS ripoff because that's not fair, but it's very much VHS. It's overlying story, individual tapes inside that main overarching story, whatever. That's not a bad thing, because I love VHS 1 and 2 and like scattered other ones. But, I was like, okay, so what? It's a lot like VHS, but I love VHS. Down to the individual stories, even some of them were like, oh my God, this is almost like directly like VHS 1 or 2. But I have to say, it was enjoyable. And for people that love found footage like me, it is definitely one of the better ones, because there's a lot of crap found footage. Because it's like, when we saw Frogman, that was found footage done right.
Yeah.
But found footage can go very wrong, because people think, oh, it's just basically like a home movie. I don't really have to act and have a script. But
or it's just a bunch of like all
or
the
it's
time, and you're like, oh my God,
people get like motion sickness. And
that's
stuff.
like the one thing I really hated in As Above, So Below, because like the lights would keep going out.
Oh yeah,
So it was almost like a strobe light thing, and it was just really
don't like
annoying me.
that.
Like,
especially if you
was,
watch movies in the dark on like a
just-
big screen and stuff. It actually like
It affects
you're
you.
like, geez,
Yeah.
like especially if you're watching them high as a kite at 1 a.m. So.
we would never.
But
It
anyways,
was more like 9 p.m. Thank you
I
very
will
much.
say the stories have some crazy twists. So that's what makes this movie, I would say, worth watching. Is like you're watching a story and you're like, "Holy crap! Wow, and then what?" And it's like, "Oh, okay." And then it's like that. And every story has one of those moments, and it's really, I like I said, I think it's worth watching.
Where'd you watch it?
Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Dark Tapes, Amazon Prime.
The Dark Tapes.
How many VHSs would you rate it?
I want to solid 3 out of 5. I'm gonna say solid 3 out of 5. They're very, very good. So watch Dark Tapes. They're fun if you like found footage.
After I finished my As Above, So Below session, I was like, you know what? I'm staying up late tonight.
Attaboy.
I'm going to watch another movie.
Yeah.
So I went on over and watched a ghost movie. It's about a ghost.
Oh.
A poltergeist?
A pirate
specter?
ghost. This movie's called Blackbeard's Ghosts
Oh, no.
from 1968.
Oh, what did you
From
watch?
1968.
Did you watch this on Disney Plus?
I did watch this on Disney Plus. I went over to Disney Plus, went to the Disney movies, scrolled through their old movies. I was like, I know Disney made some ghostly movies back in the day. Let me watch one of these. So this movie, it's about this, he's the new coach of the track team in this little town, and he's coming into town for the first time. He's staying at an old hotel that's like part of a pirate ship that's run by these old ladies who are the descendants of Blackbeard.
Okay.
Nice.
That sounds like a really cool hotel, actually.
Yeah, right?
There's this evil crime boss guy. He wants that hotel to turn into a casino.
Of course he does.
Yeah. And the old ladies, well, they're about to lose this hotel. So they do a little auction. They're auctioning off some of the pirate stuff that's around that place.
You mean some of the pirates' booty?
Ladies, please.
Track star dude, he finds this chick there that he's kind of into and he wants to impress her, and he's not scared of these crime bossy people. These crime boss guys are walking up to people in the crowd of the auction going like, you better not. We think it's a good idea if you don't, try to buy anything.
Do they got like tattoos and stuff?
No,
pretty
but their
hard looking?
faces are
Suits
like,
and
They're
stuff.
scrunched.
yeah, they're like, meh.
Oh, bad guys.
And this guy, our track star coach dude, he's just like, whatever, dude, $200. And everyone's like, whoa!
In 1968,
Yeah.
that's like $10 million.
Dude, he was flexing.
So he gets this bed warmer thing, right? And he accidentally sits on it, breaks it. Oh, what's this? Pulls out a spell book. Because apparently Blackbeard's, one of his many wives, was a witch. Well, he starts reading from this whole thing.
You could call her that.
He's heard that Blackbeard, he's stuck in limbo. This witch cursed him,
Like a
stuck him in the
purgatory?
limbo. Yeah.
Whoa, neat.
He reads from the spell book. The spell literally says like, how to bring back someone who's stuck in limbo. And like he reads the spell.
Thanks, Blackbeard, for being so literate.
So Blackbeard appears, but he's like wacky as hell and always drinking rum.
Of course.
And then many hijinks ensue. Like I said, I had myself some of this rabbit hole gummies last night. I can't say if I watched it again tonight without a gummy, but I will tell you last night, this was the funniest movie I have ever seen in my life. I was dying laughing at some of the things in this movie. There was just like, it's, like old time 1950s, 1960s humor. Where it's
Gilligan's
just
Island?
like stupid. I was posting screenshots of, I was taking pictures of my TV and putting them on Instagram story.
Out of context, those were hilarious.
Right?
They were hilarious. But I was like, this movie's going to be so bad and dumb.
Waiter at this one scene where they're at this restaurant, he just keeps tripping over Blackbeard because nobody can see him but the coach.
Oh, he's like invisible.
Yeah. He's invisible, but the coach can see him, but nobody else can. And he keeps tripping over him and like falling into the lobster tank, and the lobster's on his head, or like.
Well,
The
there
one
was
that got me real good was like he tripped and the ice creams landed on his head, but they landed like this, and then there was 2 cherries on top, so it looked like boobs on his head, but they were ice cream with cherries.
God damn it, Tony.
I was dying, you guys.
I saw that story and like Tony putting like, this is the funniest movie of my life. And then
I
the
was like,
subsequent
God damn it.
pictures from that movie. And
Yeah,
I was like,
this is
God.
going to be
Blackbeard's like help. So like it all comes down to this big track meet between like the coach's team and all these other teams, and like the crime people, they bet on it, and like the old ladies, they bet on it, and everybody's betting on it.
This is
So Blackbeard's like
degenerate.
rigging it so the old ladies will win all the money. So
Pirates.
he's like going out there just interfering, and like he's invisible. So like when they're doing like the pole vaulting, like the other teams will come running up and he'll chop it in half with his sword so they like fall.
Just stabs one of the kids.
And then like whenever his team's coming up, he'll grab the bottom of the pole and just fling these motherfuckers. Like
He's super strong too? Why? Why?
people are doing like the high jump where they jump over the bar. He'll like nudge it so the bar falls, and then his team comes and he just grabs them like boom, like throws them like 100 feet in the air.
Nice.
They like go past the mat, just
See
break
now,
away.
if I was in the state you were, I would
my
have loved.
God, dude.
Because here's
It
the
was
thing,
so funny.
I get more enjoyment. I guarantee you, if I went home and watched this right now, sober or higher than bird pussy, I don't care, but
So higher than a what?
higher than bird pussy,
Damn.
I could watch it. And
The birdussy?
actually, birds have something called a cloaca.
Ugh, I don't want to.
gross.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to go down this hole.
I don't know, man. I just think that if I was high, anything would be that funny. I don't think this
I don't
movie's
know, man.
gonna be
I've
that
watched other movies
good.
high when I was like, I didn't have a good time.
It probably just depends on what type of high you are.
Maybe.
And
I think
what,
this was
the
like probably just the
overarching-
perfect everything. Dude, I was eating bowls of cereal.
Plus, dude, you love Disney, so I feel like already, if it's a
Yeah.
Disney movie, you have this charm about it already that you're just like,
yeah.
But, dude, watching you get excited about these and listening to you giggle like a little schoolgirl about these movies makes me like these movies. So
Oh my God.
I would watch them with you just to watch you high as hell.
How many boxes
No,
of
5.
treasure?
Just it's 5 boxes of treasure.
perfection.
It's 5 Sundays on some waiter's head.
It's 5 smelly
It
pirate
is
hookers.
Perfect.
It's on Disney Plus.
Yes.
All right.
Blackbeard's
Wow.
Ghost.
Dang.
Wow.
Old Disney Plus.
Are we wanting to stick with movies, or do we have time for one more?
We got about 5 more minutes, so let's.
Okay, well, then, guess what? So
What?
these episodes come out on Monday.
Yeah.
This previous Saturday was Black Cat Appreciation Day.
Oh my God.
So as we all know, around Halloween and things, there's a big time, or like with anything spooky and stuff, there's like a lot of black cat stuff happening. And there's a lot of myths around, and superstitions around black cats. So this day is like to be able to help them, first of all, get adopted, because sometimes they sit in the shelters longer than others. Dispel some myths and to share the joy that black cats bring us. And I am going to...
What?
I have a black cat, kind of an asshole.
I have a pure black cat, and
Yeah.
he's an asshole.
Yeah.
But I love him. He's beautiful.
They know they're beautiful. They look like they're like
That's
wild
probably why they're an
panthers.
asshole. Like
Yeah.
anytime I want to go
I know lots
pet
of cute-
the cat, it
he's a-
acts like I'm coming to attack it. Like it's like fuck.
You
And then
didn't
it's just like,
socialize it right.
Dude.
I have done nothing but just praise. I walk up and I see, I go, oh, hi, Georgie. His name's Georgie. I'm like, hi, Georgie. What are you doing over
Well, that's
there?
why he probably hates
hates
it. And
his
he's like, you
name.
creep.
He's like, I hate clowns. Why did you name me this?
That's not it at all because Lucas, my child, named him and he loves Lucas.
Oh, see, okay. So he just has. So he's a cat that like just has a person.
He just sees me. He's like, the big one.
Dogs do that too.
Where was I going with?
But if it wants, like, if I'm standing in the kitchen and there's like, they want a treat or some food or I need some water,
Oh.
it'll like come up and like, I've had cats like brush up against my legs. You know how they do?
Yeah, oh yeah.
This
You
little
know how they do.
Georgie
You know
will
how they
like
do.
push you over.
Oh,
like,
sweet.
She leans in like, oh, hey. And I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? They're like, oh, like, God, dude.
He said, I initiate the pet.
Yes.
You do not pet me. I pet you.
Pet me with your eyes.
Well, if anyone has a black cat or like a fun black cat story, we want you to send it in so that way we can.
Yeah.
Yesterday, my coworker literally was asking around the store. He has a 6-week-old black kitten, and he's like, "Dude, I can't. I'm severely allergic."
We'll put it on the story. We'll put it on the Insta, or we'll make an Instagram post.
Someone take this little baby.
Send me pictures. I'll do an Instagram post.
Okay.
Okay.
Very cute. But yeah, so happy Black Cat Appreciation Day.
Okay.
Be
yeah.
nice to black cats.
Be nice.
Be nice to them. All right, I think that's about going to wrap it up till we go to the next one.
I'm just going to wrap it up. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Go to scaredycast.com for tour dates, events, Patreon, other things. Atlanta, look out because we're coming for you.
Ooh.
We're going to be there with Days of the Dead, October 4th through the 6th.
And we have a new sponsor, and if you guys partake in gummies, you should take a look.
At Value Sesh, Rabbit Hole.
You should
And
take a
then
look at Value Sesh.
Eat one of these, watch Blackbeard's Ghost, report back. Thank you.